Anyway, today's mission is as follows. So, in our constant war effort here, I've decided for today I will be marking the other FOBs and HQs on the map just as a reference. But we are more towards the left side of the map, mid. And our enemies are trying to use propaganda against us. And it is protocol to check out all new points of propaganda. This latest one is actually fairly close to our base at On Key. And Recon has marked it with a red dot. For now, you are to go over there and check it out and clear the adjacent town of On Key and operate on any intel that you may or may not find and keep me informed. How copy?
Bravo, copy.
Okay.
That's a copy.
Yeah. Start taking trenches.
Alright. And Dabs, thank you so much for the 2-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you're getting a little kick out of this one.
All your infantry squad, assemble your squad on the road.
Stop being a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
Right guys, head up to the road.
Alright.
That's at the compound.
So I am just working on some random areas.
Patrol. Simple.
Just a reminder, guys, the enemy are guerrillas. They could be anywhere and everywhere, so just be careful.
Yeah, I heard you.
Good check.
And if you have any questions, you can just radio High Command. He might know the answer.
Which squad feel like volunteering to this
Is he salty? I'm not salty today again. No, I'm excited. I've finally finished all my massive group projects, and I can fucking be free again.
I just Alpha and Bravo and then Delta.
The real trick is tab out real quick. How many people do we have in the top? Yeah, we have 30 and counting. I was not expecting that. I was expecting at least 25, or no, at least 20 to 25. So I don't.
Can you repeat that again?
This is going to be a bit of a difficult balancing act, to say the least.
Alpha go first, then Bravo, then Delta.
So I'm going to have to throw down some extra units.
To 1 or anything.
Delta's moving out on foot.
I'm thinking, I might buff the AI a tad.
Stay with Alpha Squad, the one on the most front.
Just so that I can keep it balanced. Something I was doing this week was trying to do some AI testing, so if I keep spotting down, they won't get spotted as quickly, but I can buff the other stats.
I'm gonna hang out here till you need me.
But this, again, is going to be a bit of an interesting op, to say the least.
Say again your last.
What is an orca?
It's an armed transport helicopter.
Okay, good.
So this is a crumpled up note to show you guys.
Skelly.
I won't pick it up because I think it can anyone do it, but that's going to lead them
the rightmost, or the middle right, or the left one?
Just go back into Zeus real quick.
I'm on the left side of the road.
So that is going to lead them to a green dot right there. They've flagged that down. That's going to lead them up there, and then that's going to lead them over here, and that's phase 1, 2, and 3 of this mission. So again, playing with some experimental stuff. I put some spray paint down, and the Windows notification strikes.
Take a peek. Just take a look around. See what's going on. Don't enter the building though, because we don't have permission. I don't want to piss off anyone.
Delta's in the town. Town looks fairly empty.
I have a civvy here.
Hi.
I found watermelons.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good.
But let's go Reds.
Mind if I take a look in your house?
Yeah, I mean, everyone left except me. Usually when one faction shows up, another is quick behind. I'm assuming for the sign, so.
Let's look at them, Kerbal, don't you see?
Okay, do you mind waiting here for a second? I'll go get my squad leader.
Oh, those are very nice.
SL, can you come to my location?
Demolition them.
Wow, too high.
Yeah, this is highest on traffic.
Key is empty. So what's next?
Yeah, I have a civilian here. May want to talk to you.
Maybe you want to talk to a Civ then.
I continue eating my luncheon.
Anyone see any civilian people you can talk to? Someone?
He's up here, KTD.
Talk to him.
Would do, but one of my members blocked my entry.
Copy.
Sorry about
Evening, how may I help you?
Hi.
Intel or something?
Oh, there's a lot of you.
Yes, there is.
Yes, hello.
We're not intimidated by us.
I'm not. I mean, I'm just saying. Everyone else left. I mean, have you seen that? Like, they've got some pretty good artists. I'll say that.
Tell us why they left?
What?
You tell us why they left?
Well, probably because you guys were about to show up. They left like 10 minutes ago. They even left one of their trucks. They seem to be in quite a hurry. Maybe you should, like, look at it. I don't know.
Tell me what they were doing here.
They were just spray painting that sign.
Why do I get the feeling?
Then they left.
What the?
Okay. Alright then.
Okay, where did he went to?
They just went up the road.
Okay.
Like, obviously they wouldn't go to, like, your, like, little position. I've heard that you have, like, a base, like, literally, like, 100 meters to the east, but...
Yeah.
Live a mistake, there's no such base there.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, maybe you should, like, I don't know.
All squad assemble in the wall. We'll keep
Thank
moving
you
down
for
the
your
wall.
time, I must go now.
Yeah, no problem.
East, yeah.
You're looking at it. You're looking at it. Please, for the
He was
love
just
of God.
babbling about the sign. Squad leader, have you seen the sign? Ground command, have you seen the sign?
Thank you, Morbid.
It is a beautiful sign. Wait, what? No, it's terrible. Totally not the US here.
Right here. Have you looked at it?
Thank you. Thank you, for the love of fucking God.
Looks like a map.
Apparently not. Apparently our ground command doesn't give a shit.
Green marked. So I gotta handle TPs now because some people
Okay,
can
then,
see.
ground command, if we're not doing anything about the sign, what's our next set of orders?
We're going to the town to the east from Penang. I want you to fucking slightly a front line, draw according to the map. Alpha will be at the most north, Bravo will be at the center, Delta will be the far south.
Alright.
A firm. Message received.
KED? Did you look at the map? Because I found
Looks
one
like
right next to
Wizard
the
is
vehicle.
taking some of those. But yeah, so there's a green dot on there to indicate that building. And we'll start running into contact momentarily.
KED, did you hear me?
Yes,
That took
Okay. Because I saw there was a green dot. And that's
Yeah, no, I am really excited for this mission, because, again, it's going to rely on them, like, fucking using their eyes and going on a goose chase, because we look in this building, put up a few little bits of propaganda here and there. Just small little minor details,
Get on
and then,
all squad, get on 9 Apple, and then once you're ready, we'll push into 9 Butter.
some more funny things, and then, you know, I took some time today. By the way, when you spawn these guns, you have to spawn the mag, too, and then orientate the fucking mag, otherwise it spawns like that without a fucking mag, so... You know, I spent a good bit of time on this. And then this is going to be a bit of a tougher one for them. It's just that position circled, which will lead them up there, hopefully, because I included that town's name. And you can see the D on the base footage.
Alpha's reach, line up or hold point, ready to move.
But that's going to start with less contact, and it's going to slowly grow into more contact. So as they start moving out, I'm going to start putting in the rest of the base over here. I'm thinking...
Command to Delta.
Delta's moving into position, wait one.
We're going to do a full garrison squad of infantry over here. HQ, we're going to do a group. AI garrison.
Bravo's now moving up to the town.
Damn, they do not like that hill. Let me have that guy crouch.
Oh wait, Alpha, let's go then, because Bravo's is push up to the river.
Yeah, Bravo's currently now positioned to move, so what do you want us to do about that? Let's move further south and move, or...?
Just move slightly bit
Set
south,
that up as a
in the middle
base.
of, Bravo and Delta.
Excuse me.
Contact southwest.
And it sounds like they're finally running into the contact. So I'm gonna grab this guy with binocs. Oh, god damn it.
Delta, I want you to cross the river on my mark.
Alright, he's trying to start the
Delta's
boat.
about 30 meters from shoreline.
Affirmative, stay close now.
Try to get out of here.
Alpha and Bravo B, where Delta's to the south.
Hey, firm, I've already called it out.
I'm gonna pull this guy out. Because I
Right,
knew this
Delta
team would be
is
over
in
here.
sort of position we're medicing
Hey, buddy,
one
what's
guy
up?
and then we're ready to cross.
Oh, Alpha Bravo and T-15.
So he can report to this team.
Delta. Delta, you cross the river on my mark.
That there
Copy,
are bad
I'll
boys.
let you know once my guys are up.
Excuse me.
Alpha and Bravo
Over
report
at this
status.
town, so
Got
they
fire
will start
security.
running over.
We've got guns trained in the village and ready to cross.
Understood. Delta will cross first.
Excuse me. So I'm now going to run these guys over on this side, separate them all, and hopefully they will come in. And I guess this guy is going to continue to run off, possibly to some sort of village over there, and then have a chat with some people and maybe bring some additional QRF. So, as they set up their cross...
Delta, how much longer?
Apologize for the coughing today, guys. It's starting to get into winter, and it's really affecting me negatively, so... Well, I got a custom map
Bravo,
right
start
there.
crossing.
And then some evidence of the mortars.
Bravo, start crossing the river. Do you copy?
So, I'm gonna set this up
Hello,
as a bit of
Bravo.
drugs. That never hurt anyone. Some food stashed back here, and that's all I'm gonna need from that position. If I then go to patrol...
Right, Delta's ready to cross.
Cross the river, Delta.
And that should be the rest of that section set up. So when they're clearing out that last part, I'm going to really need to start focusing on clearing this area out.
Yes, this is Bravo.
Bravo, start crossing the river.
Alright.
Delta has crossed. Taking contact west to southwest.
I was going to hopefully try to grab him to put some RPGs down. So they're immediately suppressed to hell. This guy is going to get down and just go, nope, fuck that. They were cut down very, very quickly. Jesus, they had a T-15 right there. That makes sense.
Alpha, when Bravo is crossed, push across the river.
Alright, I'm going to have these guys, they're going to hear gunshots. I'm going to spawn in a bit more infantry.
Get Bravo squad least in
Delta's making its way into town.
To try and assist. But for now, let me go to ambient. Combat ready false, and I'm just gonna have all these civilians go to hiding. That way, they won't talk with anyone. I won't have to worry about RP. That sort of thing.
Remember, boys, mark the building after you quit.
So I'll be in the building that they're coming into.
I'll keep an eye on this. Thank you, Kerbal.
Alpha squad, I want you to move to the south of the town. There's an infantry squad south of the town.
Hey,
I can't get down. So this is the marked building.
Alright, voices in the air.
T-15, go with Alpha, go to the south of the town.
It's to the west.
Guys, inside there.
Cover the door!
Delta Babu, straight to the town.
He's down! Frag out, frag out! Ugh. I called frag out.
Well, we just got fnated.
This is Alpha, we're south of the town. Do you want us to set up and watch this angle?
Affirmative.
I'm crippled everywhere again.
Ooh, that Igla fell at a really nice angle.
What the fuck is it?
I have a lot of wounds. I'll need this right.
They shut the door partially.
Dead dude. Building. A lot
I'm
of.
to the
They
west.
need to make sure this building's cleared.
Still inside the house. I just saw movements.
I'm in that building. Don't shoot me.
Okay, that's.
Hi.
Okay. Excuse me.
Mark it on map
How's it, right?
wherever we are, Herbert.
I stand on top of a frag and I didn't.
Delta's found a weapons cache marking on the map now.
I did my chest. I did my chest. You do my right.
So I got some funny little... Let me go over what's here.
Macroft could not be on yelling, so I could hear him from all the way across the fucking town.
I mean, hey, it's you
Guys, we're doing to demo cache.
Yo,
hey, hi command, do you want to find any enemy asset you want to demo or capture?
Okay, when you're done with them, move to the north side of the town. And everybody having enough bandages.
This is high. If you find any caches, you're clear to demo.
Got it.
Blah. Let's look at what we got in this base. So, that's the wrong one. We've got some, you know, weapon cache. We have some syndicate shit in here.
Or shot by friendlies. Oh, this is a pretty neat cache.
Yeah, it actually looks nice.
Alpha, what's the status?
I wonder who did it.
In position, holding.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Affirmative. Alpha, what's the status?
Got a man down, but holding north side of the town.
Affirmative. Alpha, you can hold north side. North side. No, north side of town.
And weapons and the explosives box.
Delta, after you're done clearing, I want you to be holding the western side of the town.
Hardware, but he just lost it, so... just give him CPR, might as
And
well.
then...
T-15.
That's the next position.
Send it.
We got intel here, guys.
You gotta stop calling T-15. Please give you a call sign, QSL-1.
And then there's some explosives, buy some stuff.
You know your call sign, right?
What did you say our call sign was?
QSL.
I'm a
Whoever, fucking, I don't know, Lancer? Something? Yeah, Lancer.
Yeah, he's fine.
Stay firm, Lancer.
Yeah, stay with Alpha.
This will be a script point, but they gotta...
Thank you.
Just...
Hey, go.
Coming in.
It's a map.
Who's all hurt?
Alright.
Are you all good?
No, all good now.
Phoronix up.
After they take them
Good
out, they
enemies coming from the
will,
west.
I'll blow that.
Lancer, I'm gonna push to the west, assist Delta.
Put some RPGs in the town.
Say again, cannon fire.
Other squad, hold your position. Lancer, I'm going to come to the west, inside the town.
We're using the auto cannon.
Yes, I know. I'm going to prioritize whoever that is to, yeah.
You're right.
That is our auto cannon firing.
No, I hear enemy auto cannon.
Enemy auto
No, you
cannon. Well, he's the only dude alive, so let me,
Alrighty, T-15's gonna go look for it.
Fix yourself.
There's no enemy auto
This is Bravo. We found intel suggesting an enemy position or something to the northwest of our position, around 1 click.
Beep. 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 Beep.
This is Bravo.
Can you mark the location if possible?
Yeah, will do.
Are these? Oh shit.
There's a tree inside the house.
Beep.
Guys.
Beep.
I'm
Beep.
pretty sure we got a
Beep.
bomb inside.
Beep. 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 Beep.
Mark the objective. Bomb just went out inside the building.
Someone was inside that building. I mean,
Okay.
both squads, all 3 squads noticed it and said to get out, and people were still in.
I'm stuck in the rubble.
Yeah, I got out of there just as.
Oh, it was Dr. Hibbett. He got out apparently.
These things didn't cook off. They're supposed to cook off.
It wasn't Dr. Hibbert. He was
Yeah,
outside next
Come on, you got the objective?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Holy crap! That building exploded.
More enemies in the
I'm moving out.
Buffalo Alpha, I'm going to push back to the river.
Hey, firm, you want Alpha to push back towards the river and cross over?
That's the thing. Those are just props. So if I were to do this properly,
Delta, start moving to the river. Start moving back to the river. Delta and Lancer.
Delta, go.
all right. Let me remove now.
I don't want you to touch up.
There is a civilian that is bleeding, but that's
Yeah, I'm working on it.
All right. So they know to come here. This is what's going to lead
Can you mark an
them
LZ for a reinsert? Got 1 times.
to the main area. So I'll start touching
Yeah.
that up as they go
Land
along.
them, pull up.
First things first,
Just
I'm going
land
to
them,
grab
Alright, give me a sec.
On the road.
2035 Russian dudes.
Alpha's across.
All squad are going to move back to the road and west to Arcade.
Bravo's cross the river.
Delta Silver.
Готов действовать. Готов действовать. Жду приказа.
Alright, so we have a lot to build here.
Yeah, almost done.
Now, I am praying that these guys actually stay here. No, they won't. Of course they won't. So I gotta fucking fix it manually.
Delta's crossing river now.
Just making some beeping noises, and if they don't get it, then... well, they don't get it. That's why I was on Whisper. I was hoping he'd go, oh shit, beeping. C4, run away. But no, he just stayed there, and so I had to then quickly just
Reinserts an N key on my TV.
fix the C4. So it would actually go boom boom. Because some people are silly. Why would you go for the ladder from right there, you idiot? Just stay up here. Please. I could always disable their simulation, but then they won't shoot. Nor will they die. And it's actually important that they die in this one. Because there will be a firefight here if the player base is too slow. Alright.
Who the hell is Alpha 1-4?
He summoned me.
Yeah, I garrison...
Right, Delta is west of the road now.
Okay.
Bravo's not on the road.
Жду приказа.
Thought I had a third bunker. That might have been it, actually. So garrison. I've got an AA position right there. It looks like they're pulling back to go on that side of the road. So if they get any helicopters, it'll that was supposed to be
Alright, let's move out then. Follow
something
the
to
road,
mess
move
with
up to
them.
the
But I
north.
guess they're not gonna go for that.
Copy that.
So I think that's a bit interesting to note. But Again, this will be where the main fight is and where they'll be primarily defending. In hindsight, I probably also should have prepped an arsenal right there, but we'll manage.
Army, are we moving on foot to the objective?
Yes, we only got one T-15. What do you want?
Let me get, like, not a group. I'll put an HQ team to market right now. I'm going to start harassing them a little bit more. And this is my mortar position up here. So I'm just trying to boop some dudes. I'm going to send them to careless hold fire for now in case VCOM decides to be weird.
Hey, hi, Command. Do you give us any truck?
This is high. There were trucks back at base. Are you blind?
I guess I am. Hey, Bravo, can you log in the F1 hold? Bravo.
Yes, this Bravo.
There are two trucks right here.
Go back to base and then pick some truck up and come to us.
Like, I guess you're blind, because those have been there since the start. Because I thought, hey, maybe they'd want to drive around, so here are some trucks, but hey, whatever. Whatever. Here, I actually need to check.
Bravo, I'm going to get into T-15, go back to base, get some truck for us.
Yeah, so explosive crate and then cargo box.
4 to 5, something like that.
So, car... It was not a service, it's a truck boxer. There we go. And then if we go into here and type ammo... Amu! Fuck me. I hate how it doesn't auto-search for you now. You have to hit the enter key. That is going to be a pain in the ass to get used to.
Alpha, just hold here.
Fucking Amu.
Hey,
Amu.
firm, you want us to hold here?
Shit.
Yes, so we're waiting
My
for a
brain
truck.
is not on today, that is for sure. So I'm just going to have a patrol up here, kind of giving a general patrol to this area. And according to one of the other pictures, I have access to a BMP-2K, which I am going to stash right here, preferably with some crew. And then I've got access to a BTR
T-15's rearming while we're over
70,
here.
Okay.
which I will also cache right there until I need it. And then let me also put some defensive fire teams over here, so we go back to Caucasian infantry. Let's do patrol
How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
to defend these two sites.
We're now organizing the trucks and coming up to the front in like 1 mic.
Okay.
As they kind of deal with their own logistics. Which again, like I didn't plan for 30 people. It's up to 32 now. I only planned for about 20, so good that we're getting more people. Sure. But I was anticipating, because we had such low numbers last week, that it was like people were doing their, Christmas traveling. They wouldn't be around for, a lot of units have something called winter stand down. We're not really a unit per se, but I try to follow with, how audiences go. That's why this op was made shorter, but
Delta, keep moving.
with their own logistics, they are taking their
Until
sweet time.
here, and then you mount up and go.
So I can go ahead, delete that. And we can continue on. Yeah, so these guys will run into this guy right here. He'll swing around. And then this patrol will not be too far behind. So yeah, they're literally just gonna march up, and hey, we'll see what happens. I do still have my AAA site right here. They are getting a helicopter up. This could be a bit risky for Wizard. He's getting the Mi-28. We can definitely hear a bit of a rumbling from over here, but He's still got to come. It's just, even though it's a clearing, there's still pretty tall trees around. These guys don't have direct eyes on that Vic, and they're only set to 50% spotting, so I don't think they're going to be able to see him unless he deliberately opens fire.
If message received.
So we'll see how it goes. I don't know, I like to make a bunch of different sounds, like, you know, cell phones, beeping, yelling at people, yada-da. Looks like they just got, went back, they grabbed some vehicles.
Oh, 2-2 Alpha Delta, mount up in the trucks.
These guys are gonna radio in saying, hey, we hear some Vics. Who wants to go check it out? Yeah, one sec.
Delta's taking the back truck.
Those are Russians. Hey. Hey, we got Russians. They're bad. Alright, let's grab the patrol we have going around and try to stage an ambush here. We're gonna move them quick. So this is actually gonna be a really bad convoy formation here, because they got the armed vehicle in the back, they've got the,
Oh, is everyone mounted up?
That hunter in the front.
Bravo in front in the gas. We're gonna move out.
Oh, let's keep moving. Set mass speed. Oh, mass speed at 60.
And I'm gonna use this car. To literally ram the convoy.
Passing.
Now I have this ambush coming along. RPG goes out, hits the front of that Vic. And these guys are still moving along.
Bravo taking lead again. Many contacts north with AT6.
So they rammed through that Vic. That was good to see, but this other part of the convoy is completely out of position. I'm gonna say they're going to have a group come in.
I told you to dismount and keep.
Sir, that didn't go through.
Apparently Alpha and Bravo, yeah, they're way ahead right now. And we're having a bit of an ambush here. So really good ambush on my part. Looks like they're not struggling with it too bad. I only saw Auntie down. Backs up on the left, he is also okay. And I'm going to select these guys. I'm going to hit the C key to try to make them deploy a countermeasure and pull back. Because I've got this group starting to come down now, and we'll see how they go. Anyway, they are a new group, and I'm trying to keep with my global AI skill as best as I can.
We are holding a little bit east of the town of Dongsai.
I don't know, maybe should I come back and help us?
I'm not going to want to set them to defend only. I'm going to have them go down, try to pull away. I don't see air in any position to see this vehicle boop around, so I'm gonna bring this BTR up. Let's see, player, teleport.
To the wall and go help Alpha.
Alpha's dealing with contact. It's sporadic now.
Makarov is requesting ATP to Bill's team, so I'm gonna boop him up.
BTR on the main road in the compound. BTR on the main compound.
BTR?
Alright, so it gave me commander's seat of this Vic.
BTR in northwest of the road.
It was right under my reticle, but I definitely killed the driver and gunner in that HMGR. I was going for a turret shootout, but it wasn't giving it to me. Yeah, that dirty snipe is definitely down. He's gonna probably have a lot of bullets in his face. And it looks like they were actually able to successfully push up and engage these guys. So meanwhile, I'm gonna have these guys drop, and I'm gonna try to have them get away here. Because they are not in a good position here. Let's see. So, looks like, oh, they are using Hunter IR to get some scouting information. That's great. I was hoping they would notice that in the arsenal, and it looks like they did. I'm going to drop just one last group of Caucasian rebels.
Up and moving northish.
And the T-114 drifting around this convoy to try and assist. Really nice driving skills put there. The survivors of this group are going to radio in and say, hey, anyone else, we think we got them okay, but we just need some additional assistance. So this last group of infantry over here is going to try to push in to make this ambush worse as the players surviving over here push up. Fax is down back here. I think KTD is going to go back and grab him, seeing that he is down. He is bringing Morbid, their platoon medic, so he should be able to get him up pretty quickly, as long as he has been bleeding out too long. So yeah, no, actually this guy, I'm just going to have to come over here. We'll see he gets over there.
Hey, Firm, we're up here with whoever's the forward element.
I'm actually going to ungarrison this group of infantry and try to pull them back here. Because there's no reason that they're defending this place. It's just a matter of, you know, they were sleeping there. There's no intel there. There's no caches. They're going to actually pull back to the farm.
Alpha, you got an engineer?
Thinking that might be the main target of the enemy.
Remind the Vit crew our engineers.
I'm going to pull these guys out.
Need some repairs.
Yeah, I fucked that gas with everything I could. Nope, never mind. They were going back.
Ground command, you've just walked past one of my guys 3 times.
Yeah, so they're yelling at ground command to go back and pick up Fax. But then again, if that guy, if they know he's there, why don't they send by it? Good dude.
He's typing. I don't know where he is.
Do you have C-Tab?
They're yelling about C-Tab. Are you gonna go pick him up, or are you gonna let him bleed out? Like, I thought that's what you were doing, but no, you're just being...
Delta, silver up.
Isn't Arma just a really great squad, like, team-building game? He said TP that guy to Bill, TP that Bill guy. No, that was Makarov requesting a TP to Bill. And you can always tell, because Bill has the funny Batman symbol.
Okay,
the more you know.
Let's push into the town. Let's go.
So this group is pulling back.
We still need the repairs.
Okay, no, it looks like they went back. Morbid's gonna find them, hopefully.
I just repaired it for you.
Alright, those guys are gonna go hiding now because of all the bullshit that's been going on. And let's see, I'm gonna teleport to the front line right here. We'll have a listen to these guys. This 4-man team has pushed ahead. They are in a firefight. I think this team is actually going to choose to break apart and engage, assisting that team.
Let's start.
Keep going.
And what I'm thinking is, let's actually bring in just a bit more additional reinforcements. I'm thinking from the edge of the map, if we were to go to, I go to check it.
No, there's nobody here to repair it.
Do you know how to change the tires?
Say again?
Did you change the tires?
No, our turret is broken.
Your turret is broken, so you repair it.
We can't repair it.
Yeah, they're not Vic crew. Alright, so looks like Morbid found Fax. Hopefully he'll be able to patch him up. It's really unfortunate that he was left behind right there. Otherwise, Vic, T-14 is pushing up, providing a suppressing fire.
Northern edge of this town.
Yes, Bravo's pushing up to the pound.
And those Vics are coming up to reinforce. Meanwhile, I'm going to go back to my global skill.
Delta is on the south side. Turn.
Got it, Alpha should be in the center.
One last thing I'm going to do, and I'm only going to dedicate a four-man, actually I'll dedicate an HMG team to it. Is I'm going to put these guys kind of on the edge of the riverbank and set them to seek and destroy. So one of them apparently just jumped off a building. And we just have panicking civs in here that are just trying to mind their own business and not get shot. So I know this thing took a hit earlier, so she's
just like
only
to add that
down.
I think it's a terrible idea to just leave an armored car behind.
And that T-14 immediately destroys it with those AP shots. And it looks like Morbid got Fax up, and they are going to walk back into this AO. Awesome. Yep, so they got their trucks right there. I've only got a few guys left. I'm gonna try to get them out of here. None of them have smoke grenades left, and they're going to decide to stick and fight. Just suppressing, and he goes down. This one guy trying to get out of here. He's gonna turn around to engage for his life, but he's probably gonna get shot dead, and that's exactly what happens. Again, I'm not expecting any player-based deaths here, really. The fact that they have, you know, it's 20-35 Russian body armor, so these guys are going to take quite a few hits to go down. And they've got a frickin' one of the most OP vehicles that I've ever seen in Arma 3 in terms of balance. They're not going to die. As long as they're, you know, keeping tabs of each other on C-tab. So I'm going to maneuver this guy over here. I'm gonna try to maneuver these guys along in the bushes here. This is like a perfect thing for air to engage.
Oh, how are we doing? Is anyone down? Anyone need ammo, etc., etc.?
Just trying to work on my ambush
Bravo
tactics.
could use some bandages. Delta could use some bandages, my bad.
Now just wait patiently. I don't know, I heard one of my guys shoot, so I decided to shoot.
Hey, Mr. Orca?
Oh, and they're immediately getting engaged by the fucking... by the T-14. Oh, buddy. You probably don't want to use that, yeah. Especially when you're not even facing the right way.
Send traffic.
Can you manage a supply drop for us? Like ammo and bandages?
So they're going to tell Air to do a supply drop. That could be risky because this AA position's still right here.
What ammo?
And I don't think the drone's noticed.
PKP,
so if it flies by, I think it's going to get shot down. And that is just a failure on the drone operator's part today. And there's still potential for that not to happen. These guys looks like they've garrisoned this building. They are looking around, prepping for more contact, but again, there is not much I could have them do. So it looks like Wizard, he's going to check the preset. He might go for a custom drop instead.
Like, load the boss yourself, or like...
We'll see how things go. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep working on this area.
I'll let you know. I'll tell you when I'm ready to take off. You give me an update from there.
Okay. Well,
to these guys.
Delta, I'm sorry, but there's no supply drop for like the next 10 minutes. Let's keep moving. Alright, on this wall, let's keep moving west.
Gonna put some large group patrols here. And for now, let's do a garrison here. I'm thinking keep it within the border of this area, so 45 right off the bat. This guy's gonna be my main dude.
Delta moving west.
So he will be by
Alpha.
the
Alpha
intel
ground.
I will put down, which will set the stage for...
That western compound marks something, has a fuel truck and 2 guys, or it's either a water truck.
Yes, okay, I know. Alright, look at the map. Bravo will be holding at the whole point. Alpha and Delta will push up to that compound.
So they're talking about hitting that compound now. Nice.
Готов.
Hey, Fim.
Ясно, приступаем.
Get that group in. I'm gonna have to go into Russian ground forces.
Transport pilot to Delta, is medical supplies absolutely necessary? Because I have to load those manually.
Ooh, no, we don't want to do that, Bar.
Copy. I'll bring some bandages and morphine.
Alright, she is not tall enough, but I can do some turrets, so I think instead I'm going to make a AAA position back here. I'll put some Urals by it. But yeah, they want a medical resupply drop. Air just confirming because it's going to take them a minute to get all of that down, which is okay. Excuse me, completely manageable. And now I'm just going to arm this place a bit with some vehicles. And I'll also throw some additional turrets around. Like a miniature pod up here, that would be nice. No, and he decides he wants to be a flyboy instead. Okay. Looking back over at the player base, they're starting to assault this position.
There's a map kit in the T-15, so I think we'll take it. You get like 30 bandage or something.
I'll lift my medic now.
Alright, they are coming up to this last position, so nothing too hard right here. I might actually go back on my word and say there's one more group left to provide QRF. I'm going to have them immediately start coming back, though, before the contact to try to, you know, get everything timed well, so there's a bit more for everybody to shoot at. Again, this is an example of how you have to kind of rebalance your mission, knowing, not knowing the exact number of people you're going to get, and then you got to, you know, change it back.
Delta is at Alpha Delta.
So they're beginning their assault, and we'll see how things go. Hey, Barbarian, what's up?
Move into the compound.
Is the Lancer clear to start
I don't like the suicide vest module because it makes something in chat up here. Furthermore, these guys aren't really fanatical. RPG goes out. They're opting to try to blow this building up. That's going to be a mistake because of these mortar shells. But again, yeah, with that T-14, they're immediately tearing apart this AO.
Enemies in the woods west and north.
So, I think I traded with him in that firefight, because I know I at least got him in once. Yeah, so Fax goes down.
Looking up maybe this time, go ahead and provide me an OV.
They've got that position now. And we'll take a look at what they captured for me. So move myself up to listen. This guy only puts 3 shots in him. I was hoping that he would beat him with, since he only pulled out the pistol. But Teacher gets that, and they've got some weapons and some food back here.
I'm covering.
I'm going to throw down. You know, I'm screwed. I'm going to completely go back on my word.
Fuck it, just tell me when you got time.
I'm going to do 2 quick assaults here.
You got that LZ for me?
I can't hear you, Ozzy.
Let's see. We're going to go with,
hold point somewhere around there. I'll put back smoke, on it. I have time.
in my back, mate, because I'm saddled on low.
Another 70. Again, not going to go with any IFVs. Pockets flew right over this AAA position. It completely ignored.
Hey, does work for me. However, there's kind of engagement going on, so you might want to hold off on that a little bit.
Not sure if he engaged.
That's what I live for.
Is your gun down? No, I do not know how he wasn't shot down there. Interesting.
Right, Delta's moving on to Bravo. Hold on.
Very interesting.
Helicopter. Bandages in your backpack also.
So helicopter coming in to grab resupply. These guys seeing that there are mortars back here. Let's take a look at the intel. So this is the map. This will tell them what this isn't something they can pick up, by the way. So Dak Kyle which is right up there. And then they've got these 3 images to look at.
Buffalo, why don't you watch northeast?
So this will tell them the BTR and BMP2 with 2 transport trucks that are coming in. This will show them where the mortar position is, or what the mortar position is, excuse me, not where. Woo, and we're starting to hear a bit of ear rain, and they gotta get around here. And this is a picture of the fob. And that's what they're gonna be attacking. So something blows up. I don't think that was the helicopter. That was the BTR. Air support coming down. Pockets doing an airstrike on that at 1 infantry group's position, taking it out pretty quickly. Good stuff. And I got this other infantry group coming in. I'm going to vary her a bit. So this is just that last group. I'm going to bring up an AGS technical.
From Buffalo, after you clear this town, I will set Sakim watching the forest and opposite.
We are watching the forest north.
And let's see, global.
Got it.
CR doing a super jump. I think that was just desync. And yeah, this is to show that the mortars originated right here. They're using this as a mass cast position for CB. Otherwise, they're picking these 2 guys up. They were in that airstrike. It was probably just an emergency airstrike so Wizard could keep control of his vehicle. These guys moving in around as well. And they're immediately getting engaged by the T-14. So I'm actually thinking I might put spotting up a bit, because they're definitely getting engaged before the other groups notice. So car is going to come up, possibly catch this group in the open as they watch the road. And that car should be right there. And it's completely caught out of position, and it looks like they get the gunner just before he's not able to get his payload up. I tried to quickly get on him so I could get back on the gun because they shot his wheels out.
Got it. How are you guys doing?
Just took out a gas.
And for now, they just have a few guys left. I think I'm actually just going to pull these guys out. Have them go prone quick, and they need to just get out of there at that point. So that helicopter's really lucky. He is just at an angle where this AAA will not engage him.
Cash is rigged for demo.
They rigged the cache for demo. I hope they looked at this map, because that's going to tell them where the next part of the AO is.
Alpha engineers rigged the cache for demo, but will not demo it yet.
Okay.
Did they not think to look at this table? Because if they don't, then they're just gonna RTV, and they're gonna lose that HQ. Then that's gonna make me have to change things up.
Hope I'm stuck in here.
But yeah, I'm gonna just like deliberately kill off most of those guys and say that they're getting overrun.
Yes, sir.
So I honestly do hope they get that intel. Or at least acknowledge its existence, because otherwise then we get a bit of a worse ending, and that's not going to be fun, because I'm going to turn this into a bit of a pseudo-campaign. I'm an idiot, I already put intel down.
You need some help in here.
Nope.
Probably not, we got 30 people on it at the moment.
Okay.
Alright, so pick up...
I brought you additional people.
Lands, I have caps locks on.
Alpha and Buffalo, once you done dealing with the casualties, report back to me.
I got like 70
Still securing the supply drop. Should any other squad need some?
I tourniqueted his blade.
Yeah, that's alright. I doubt he has heart rate.
True, there's too much to read. Bring this.
I got his face. Only 2 on his face.
Grand Command, I'm taking fire from maybe the gas you guys left in the road and didn't rig for demo. Can I just blow that entire area up?
That's doesn't matter. Just kill the fucking vehicle.
Yeah, so he is now taking fire. AAA is engaging now. He got caught in the open. And air is shot down.
Any demo in the cache you can pick up?
I know he's still like AI controlled and uses, so destroy it.
Ground, be advised, I believe our air is dead from a ZU.
So, Malin, I think you might get back on the drone, check that position out. I was waiting for that position to be effective all fucking night.
No, Karen is ready for a pack over here.
Oh, as this guy is slowly crawling away for his life, being the only survivor.
Off the ground, we're just about done and back up.
And that is unfortunate.
Got it.
Yeah, there's definitely intel here.
Ground to high.
Oh, they're gonna call on me now. I hear them picking it up. Oh my gosh, give me like 5 seconds.
Yes.
This is high, send traffic.
I've got some intel at the fucking position we're at right now. We're carrying a debrief. What do you want us to do right now?
Roger, what's the intel?
Something about armed transport. They attack one of our outposts. I don't fucking know. I sometimes fucking.
Oh, well, okay, well, can you describe it a bit better? Like, what's going on?
Oh, we do this? Okay. Alright, I've got some photo about the taking, yeah, basically armed transport.
So, okay, an armed transport, what else?
Armed transport, a fucking picture of a truck and some mortars, a picture of fucking military base, and then a map south, position about south of Danko, about FOB.
So you have pictures of their assets and a map of them doing with an outpost. What specifically? Use your big boy.
2 dots, 2 arrow, and then red circle. What do you want me to do? And I can see some of the installation somewhere near Danko.
Okay, well, your standing orders are to act upon any intel you find, but if there's arrows pointing to a fob, is there, like, what? Do you think they're gonna attack it, or
yeah,
what do you think?
Of course I think they're gonna fucking attack.
Then go QRF it! Use your big boy brain! So, the fob south of Dako, that's what you're telling me. I'll tell them that they're about to be attacked, but I need you to then mount up and provide QRF, and you said you have a map with installations, if I remember correctly, so I guess your next objective...
Send it to you later.
Okay.
Does that mean we're moving back to the VIX?
Yes.
Argue with the guy that made the mission that's trying to help you. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Right then.
Alright, I'll begin the attack at 25. Let me finish building everything.
Start moving back to base.
There's no bombs there, so nothing will go off, and there's the intel.
Oh, let me rephrase that. Without any other fucking vehicle, you can come on the
KTD, I will admit, he's a bit... He's a bit angry sometimes. I know how to work with him, but it's like... with this new op concept, you know, where I, like, deliberately show guys, you know, positions and stuff. You know, with JPEG files.
Which vehicle, Bill?
Right behind you.
It's gonna take a little bit to get used to, admittedly.
Got it. Staying clear.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to ammo now.
Thank you.
Also, T-14, can you look to your north? Do you see me?
I'm looking for the RHS crates here.
Oh, never mind. They pick it up.
I don't want a virtual ammo box.
Lancer, stop.
Say again for Lancer.
Stop. We're reclaiming our supply.
Send in Go Team 6 now. I'm just gonna make a collection of gear.
Are you clear of
Hey,
the cache?
Diggs50, thanks so much for that 5-month resub, almost half a year.
Yes,
Name your most favorite op you have ever done.
You're the only one that's close to it.
But righto, Diggs, thanks so much for that resub. 5 months, hope you keep enjoying everything. My favorite op... You know, that's actually a tough one, because recently I've been really trying to step up my game in terms of operations. Trying to, you know, be the best Zeus I can with everything. I think recently my most favorite op, it's been a mix. I'm actually enjoying this op right now because it's going to be the predecessor to some really, really cool shit. But,
All unit be advised, I think there's enemy behind us, because I think our transport helicopter went down with something. So be careful.
I really like, I also really like the Warhammer ops I've been doing recently, where I am just absolutely sadistic and literally allowed to do, like, anything I want. And it's, as long as I make it balanced, of course. And I don't think
Let's give him a
many Zeuses could actually pull that off properly, but that has always been really fun. We're gonna have one of those tonight at 9 with the Canadian infantry. God, what else? I really like the Trump Wall remake we did on a public Friday.
Sure, maybe
that was also a pretty fun one. Stay Barbarian bot.
The
Barbarian always
the
loves his little
vehicles
water
were
bot, I swear to
being
God.
taken / people at them when I got shot down because I heard gunfire around them and they were shooting.
Oh, they're still there.
Oh yeah, I'll tell us.
They're gonna be there. I've got no interest in taking that. It's just more so.
I said, haha, I'm very funny annoying. I'm gonna take your vehicle, so I'm gonna make you walk 2 kilometers. Haha.
So now I think they're poking fun at me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to Zeus and have a good time.
You have free
Fuck
to come in the enemy vehicle, use them.
Let's see, but I don't really have a favorite anymore. Really, just every op I've done, and there's also the Star Wars op I did last Tuesday. Even though it was a bit of a shit show because of some of the stuff the player base did, I still enjoyed every second of building it and shit. So I don't really have favorites anymore. It's really just me trying to tackle the next set of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and just trying to make a good op.
Be careful.
Every op I've done this week is actually really nice.
Nah, nothing.
Now they're saying I rigged the fix. Fucking hell. I didn't rig anything. That's just their own paranoia, because their drone operator is not on point today. Not IDing that the
Ground,
that there was a AAA
I'm
position.
requesting a revenge run on the AA compound. I've marked it on map as AA compound.
He's gonna do a revenge run on the AA compound requesting.
If you die, that's on you.
Delta's sweeping the vehicles right now.
He wants some payback.
I was looking for a yes or a no.
Yes, but if you die, that's on you, because I know it's stupid.
Did you just call him stupid? Man, why is there so much drama today? We're just here to have a fun time playing ops. And everyone wants to bring in all this stupid drama. Like, calm down, guys.
Mine detector tells me that vehicles are clear.
We're all on the same team, right? Fuck.
Ground, the billboard is indestructible.
Then fuck it, leave it. It's a mental victory, you see.
Oh, they're talking about the other billboard I have right here. Yeah, that's a fun one. I made the billboards indestructible because in testing they were moving out of it.
Just take the point, and T-50 answers the other way.
So Wizard, he's in the KA-52. I think he's trying to coordinate maybe with drone operator to do something. I don't know. But otherwise, I'm going to extend the attack. I'll see what they choose first, and if I'm feeling it, maybe I'll launch an attack. Maybe I won't.
Yo, hi, command.
This is high. It's on traffic.
How is the FOB is gonna get fucked doing?
I'm constantly communicating with them. They're not under attack yet, but they're ready for an attack. They don't have any vehicles, though. They're mainly an AA defense site, so they're only infantry, so they'd probably get swarmed. You said you saw a picture of an armored convoy and a picture of mortars, so yeah, they'd probably get fucked without support. Probably go help them.
T-15, can you send a guy to repairs?
Who needs repairs?
The gas.
So I'm going to group all these guys together. That way one ambient animation will have them all set to panic.
Can the gas move, Bravo?
The gas is currently being repaired.
I'm asking you, can the gas move? Can it fucking drive?
Yes, it can.
Then let's go. We're going to repair the fucking weapon.
I think it's quite important to be combat capable.
Yeah, T-15.
we're passing the base, you could always
Why
switch
are
it
they
out
arguing? We're just trying to have fun. Like, fuck. Everyone's so salty.
Let's go, guys. Full speed at the base.
45. Alright, and that should be enough. I'll be spawning infantry right here to coordinate that assault. Otherwise, let me do one more group to go around this area. Again, keeping guys in the tree. Actually, that's a bad idea. I'll just have them templated right there for now. And I have my handy-dandy mortar position right there. Alright. But yeah, I mean, hold on. This is high, send traffic.
He wants to either drive 10 kilometers to the fort that's still get attacked, or take a transport helicopter and possibly get shot down by AA.
Well, when you put it like that, that sounds like it sucks.
Of course it sucks.
Is it a good suck? A bit of tongue action?
No.
Well, it's your decision as ground command.
T-15's
You
denying
salty
an
little
asset.
bitch.
Oh, fuck you. Keep driving, nothing. Keep driving.
You salty little bitch. I ain't know you shit.
After we get back to base, you have 5 minutes to fucking rearm yourself, switch out vehicle, etc., etc.
Жду распоряжений. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
Yeah, no. No. That was a very silly idea. He didn't get hit, thankfully, but...
I'm alive still. And so are the U-23s.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so they ended up demoing this position. I'll delete the bodies.
If you cannot deal with it...
Looks like they left those weapons. Yeah, they opened them up to see that there were guns. Nice. Alright, let's just get rid of everything to start prepping the next section. I'll be throwing some ambushes at them along the way. They blew that thing up to quote-unquote deny assets. That's always nice to see. Aw, did I miss ground command being salty? Yeah, a bit. Fuck's sake. You know, it's almost like I want the ops to go a certain way so that, you know, we can do some parts and AOs that we normally never do, like a ground convoy in perfect ambush conditions, you know?